Hello, and welcome to Angelic Sky Tarot channel. Today I'm doing this really interesting spread for people who are interested to find out what is awaiting them in the next 6 months. We have 3 decks to pick from, so you can choose either deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. And I'm going to do 3 different readings to see what energy is leaving your life, and what new is coming into your life. And we will get advice from the cards, what you possibly will need to do or pay attention to. So it's really exciting to see what new, amazing, beautiful blessings are coming into your life. What are you letting go of? What are the lessons are you learning? And we'll get a kind of a bigger picture on what's happening in your life at this point, and what you will be letting go of, and what you'll be going through. So we're gonna start shortly. So take a look at the decks and choose the one that speaks to you. And shortly I will begin shuffling and doing the spreads. So it is for anyone who is wishing to know what is awaiting them, what new is coming into their lives. So I'm gonna move 2 decks, the second and the third deck away, and we will start with this particular deck with Gilded Tarot. So I'm going to shuffle and we will do the spread. So think about whatever you're going through your life, and whatever you're doing right now, and what are your hopes, aspirations, dreams. Please remember that this reading is general, so most of the things should resonate with you, but if something doesn't resonate with you, you don't have to take it in. So only process and only think about things that resonate, and you always make your own decisions and responsible for your own choices in life. So this is just tarot gives you an opportunity to reflect, and whatever information resonates with you, apply it to your situation. So it's like a self-analysis. Tarot is working as a psychologist or a helper, a good friend who is allowing you to reflect on your own mental processes and your life. So let's see. This is going to be what you need to let go of. This is something new that's coming into your life. And advice from the cards. All right, let's look at it together. So dear guides and angels, allow me to read this information and see what new is coming in for the people who are watching the first spread in the next 6 months, what events they're letting go of, and what's new coming into their life. Okay. So for a lot of you, I do see some judgment in reverse. So that means there's a cycle that is kind of still continuing for you, that possibly there's a lesson that needs to be learned in your relationship, and you're kind of struggling with letting go of things in this relationship. Maybe you keep thinking about the person you had a relationship with. Maybe you're not letting go of the past. I think you're thinking about the past relationship, and that kind of steals your joy a little bit. You're not allowing something new to come in with lingering to those thoughts or to that person. So what needs to happen is you need to make a decision, and you need to cut cords with that person. And whatever is coming in, the new beginning is coming in. So you need to let go of this foolishness. You need to let go of this attachment, and the situation needs to come to an end. The cycle needs to end. And if you let go of something that's been burdening you, or if you still have a huge longing for a relationship that was not healthy for you, the cord needs to be cut. That could also mean that there was a family business, and this partnership is no longer working out for you, and something new needs to happen. Maybe you need to leave the family business, or maybe a family business you had is closing, or the partnership with your family is not working out. So it's time for you to let go and look for another job, look for another investments, another opportunity. Possibly, yeah, some of you are maybe were planning to get married and the wedding is going to get delayed. So there's a delay for a reason that somebody is not feeling like they're ready to commit, or yeah, they're feeling still childish about the whole situation. Maybe somebody is waiting for to get pregnant, and you're not getting a news that you're getting pregnant, and you've been going through hormone therapy or through other techniques to get pregnant, and there are no positive results. So the cards are asking you to let go of fear and believe that everything will happen in the right moment. So just don't focus on it too much. Don't keep your energy bound to that. So at this moment, it's just not the right timing for you to get pregnant. So what you need to work on is letting go of attachment to your fear. Same thing, if somebody's thinking of proposing, there is some sort of delay for whatever reason, and just try, trust in divine timing, because everything is happening for a reason. So what you need to let go is of fear and trust in divine timing, and the new beginnings will come. New things and new opportunities will arrive. So if there's attachment with work, with old relationships, with family kind of like feuds over business, it's time to stop arguing about this and trust the circumstance. Let the fear go. You will receive what you deserve eventually. And let's see what's coming in for you. What is coming in for you is we have Six of Pentacles, we have Two of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. Please excuse me. So what I'm seeing from these cards, you will have another option. So if one door closed for you, another door will open up. It could be with relationships, with partnerships. You just have to cut off the old attachment and the new will come in, because here we have Six of Pentacles, the card of reciprocity, card of even giving and receiving. And probably here you could have been giving too much of your energy to the person who was not appreciating it. And so possibly someone stole your idea. You received the idea, shared it with others, and they stole your idea and implemented it for their own goodness. So do guard your ideas, and don't be foolish next time if you share something important with other people. You really have to be able to trust that the people you share information with, if it's something creative. So what I'm seeing, what is coming for you is there's no more sacrifice that need to be made. You don't have to be attached to a certain relationship. So you are cutting out ties, and the Hangman is in reverse. So there's no more reason for you to hang in there, to wait. You're no more bound to this immobile situation. Your movement is no longer restricted. You're afraid to move. You're afraid to move forward, but the cards are advising you it's time to start to move forward. And if you're looking for new work, new job, new opportunities, they are coming. It's about giving and receiving. It's also about partnerships that are more suited for you. It's about Two of Wands, about new opportunities, new partnerships, new roads opening up for you, so you can choose whether you want to go this way or this way. And the more opportunities are opening up for you, there's no more reason for you to be the hanging man. No more sacrifice needed here. Your bonds and your chains are gone. Your mind is being free. You can make the decisions. Your movement is no longer restricted. You understand that life goes on. And you were given in the past, and now you can also receive. And you will continue giving and receiving. And I do see you helping a lot of people, but don't feel like because you're helping them it will not go unnoticed. By doing good things, by being helpful to others, you are creating kind of like a good karma for yourself, you know. And here we have Eight of Cups in reverse. So Eight of Cups is moving forward, starting a new journey, leaving something that wasn't working for you behind. So you're afraid to make that movement, you know. There's a sense of stagnation, and the cards are advising you to allow this new energy to make that decision to move forward. And you know, the balance needs to be created by this movement, and no more restrictions. So cut out ties with the past that's no longer serving you. So the advice of the cards, we have Page of Pentacles. So a Page of Pentacles is new financial opportunity. It's news about possibly you know, good financial news about new opportunities. Maybe somebody will be calling you for an interview, a new job opportunity will open up, new investment opportunities will come in. Maybe you wanted to open a business in one location and that didn't work out, you know, they rented it out to another business, or maybe the deal, like you were planning to pay one thing for the rent, and at the end they wanted more money, so you didn't sign the lease. So the new opportunity is coming, definitely more opportunity for growth, for more stability, for more luxury, for more ability to save. So even if you are helping out someone, you know, and people might be asking you for money, you know, don't hesitate, because somehow it will, you know, come back to you. So the cards are telling you Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is restriction, and it's meditation, it's healing time, it's recovering from like heartbreak, or recovering from some kind of unpleasant situation with, you know, not feeling well. Maybe some of you had some illnesses or ailments. So we are receiving good news about health. You are recovering, you know, whatever wound was caused by your old relationship, by the past relationship, your heart is healing. So the cards are telling you you will heal, you know. So your advice is just to take good care of yourself, to rest when it's needed, to you know, to take care of your body, and not be afraid, because the new opportunity is coming. Okay, that person has three swords on the wall, kind of laying and contemplating about the battles, about the heartache, about the, you know, past experiences, but their hand is reaching for another sword, for Four Swords. So they are getting ready for adventure, although the movement was restricted for whatever reason. You know, the action is coming, and the new opportunities is definitely opening up in partnership, in business. A lot of new financial stability is on your way. So your movement is no longer restricted. You can move forward, make decisions, leave relationships that and partnerships that are no longer working for you, because the new opportunities are definitely coming with a Page of Pentacles. So this was spread for the choice number 1. Hopefully it was helpful. So the cards are advising you to you know, let go of relationships that are no longer serving you and move forward. We're going to start with the deck number 2. I'm going to shuffle and see what type of energies are going to be coming into your life, and what are you leaving behind, and what advice the tarot is giving you. Think about your current situations and the advice that you might possibly need. Okay, the cards are coming out, so this is something that will be leaving your life, something new that's coming in. And advice of the cards. Okay, let's see. So we have Six of Swords, One of Pentacles, so it's Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands, of whatever is leaving your life. So it's interesting. So Six of Swords. He is definitely leaving a situation that no longer was kind of serving you. Ability to move from a lot of fears. Like on this card, we have possibly a sorcerer, or a monk praying or reading a book with spells, spells or maybe prayers. And we see a lot of different monsters and animals staying behind, behind his back. So usually Six of Swords in the regular deck, it's ability to move from negativity or see better horizons, move towards better horizons, to new discoveries, new territories, away from the pain. So I think this person is also praying or protecting himself from those kind of scary creatures and possibly dreams and thoughts and monsters that are hunting him. So he's putting a spell around himself to be protected from those energies that are kind of disturbing. So it seems to me that there was a lot of fears in your life, and possibly you were praying a lot. Maybe some of you weren't feeling well and had a lot of different issues with health, and others possibly just had fights with people who they are close to. It could have been within the family, because I am seeing two queens here. So we have Queen of Wands, which is fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could have been like disagreements between your like mother and sister, so we have two powerful females in your life. Maybe possibly it's a wife for someone. So it's a lot of female energy, a lot of I see like a lot of sorrow or disagreement about something. So some worries were around money, some worries were around health, and possibly you were worried and praying about your mother's health, about your personal health, about your personal vitality. So, and I do see hardship like with money, and for some also, let's see, yeah, some medical issues. So we are having some issues with health, and some issues with finances and creative power, ability to manifest, to bring something to fruition. So some of the worries were about you opening or investing into the new business. Others were worried about paying medical bills, and possibly saving up for the future for a certain medical procedure. So you felt like you were lacking, some finances, and you were waiting for something to happen. Like you really have a strong wish and desire to accomplish something. For some, I do see like they desire pregnancy very strongly. For others, they're dreaming about the the relationship, and they're worried that they will never find that certain one or a partner that they're dreaming about and looking for. So it looks like this cycle, because this snake reminds me of an Ouroboros. So it looks like this particular cycle is ending for you. The cycle of misfortune, where you are, worried about, you have fears about money, about stability, about security, about having a family in your life. Maybe you were worried about your mother. You were worried about her health, about maybe putting her in a certain facility, or getting the right care for the elderly. Maybe it had to be another relative in your family. Somebody's had worries about health, their vitality, about coming up with new ideas. Maybe some of you felt depressed and felt like maybe betrayal of a friend, maybe betrayal of a partner. So it looks like the cycle is coming to an end, and you are being released from this cycle of like darkness, misfortune. And let's see what is coming into your life. So we have a lot of positive cards in the energy that is coming. We actually have the priestess, high priestess, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. So these are all major arcanas. So whatever is going to happen in the next 6 months of your life is a very important month. And here we have seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is letting go of that cage, that imprisonment, that blindness. We have a lot of kind of snakes and reptiles energies, you know, and energy of like death around here. So letting go of the fears, you know, letting go of any type of negative energies, and we're receiving tremendous blessings here. So the Emperor is the ability of manifest and realize your desires. It's having all the resources that we need. It's having ability to control the situation, because the Emperor has his book open and we have like a circle with all 4 directions. So it's having all the resources, it's having the control of all the powers. And here the cross symbolizes, it's kind of like it's bearing your cross and your fate starts unfolding. So it's ability to manifest, ability to feel that security, to have right resources and feel stable, feel confident in life, feeling like you are in control of your life. So right here, the person is praying and they don't feel like they're, you know, like they feel overwhelmed. Here, in the position of Emperor, Emperor feels confident, feels resourceful, able to manifest anything that is needed into his reality. High Priestess is, again, confidence, feminine power, it's intuition, it's wisdom, it's drawing power from nature. So maybe some of you will be actually traveling, and I do see some mountains and forests. So in the fall you will be able to go somewhere where there is mountains and forests, recharge in that beautiful energy. You might actually see a snake or in the forest, you know, and that will be a sign that your dreams are coming to fruition. You're being blessed. The nature is recharging you. I'm seeing a lot of yellow, so I do see the time of in the fall. So whenever the leaves, the foliage starts changing, some of you actually will be getting married, because we have Hierophant, and Hierophant is a higher blessing. It's arrangements, it's contracts. I do see some of you will be getting pregnant. Again, some of you will be getting the proposal you were waiting for. Some of you will be getting married. Some of you will be receiving the news of pregnancy. Others, I see like this elderly person here, and it's like a divine guidance. So you will be receiving the needed information that you've been waiting for, and the guidance on how to go forward, how to proceed. You will receive your answers. You know, again, here it reminds me of a pregnancy, desire to get pregnant, and you will receive that news. For some, for others, it is also about health and partnerships. You will receive the needed resources and the needed stability around that issue. So whatever is coming for you, it is important time in your life. So because we have High Priestess that works with intuition, works with balance, works with health, wisdom, you know, it's feeling that feminine and masculine, you know, because we have the Hierophant, but this is the guidance from above, you know, this is the guidance from within, from the instincts, from the deeper self. So you will be resolving your problems, ability to manifest, ability to feel security, to feel that you are wise. Again, snakes is the sign of wisdom. Leaving that prison, you know, of mental cage where you have had no vision. So you are receiving the vision with your intuition, ability to feel that connection to your intuition. And so the cards are giving us advice and showing you the outcome. It's 9 of the Chalices. So 9 of the Chalices is receiving your wish. It's the wish coming true. So we have these 2 beautiful women in nature, connecting to nature. And also again, the symbol again that I saw sort of in the Emperor's book. So it's having all the necessary resources. So in order to improve your health, in order to improve your intuition, in order to improve your physical like stamina, you need to go in nature, and you are asked to go to the mountains in the fall, because again the Hierophant is sitting in the higher plane, you know, somewhere in the mountains. So whatever new is coming, you need to recharge in the elevated area, in the, also where they have woods and streams. And Six of Pentacles, and it's about see, we have a young little sorcerer kissing a frog, and we know when we kiss a frog, the Prince Charming appears, right? When we kiss an ugly frog, the Prince Charming appears. So it's about also getting a wish, you know, if some of you are waiting for a proposal or marriage, that will happen, because we have the Hierophant, the card of marriage and partnerships. If you're looking for financial relief, this will happen with the Emperor. Somebody will be able to help you. Possibly you will get financial help through your family, but you will feel more resourceful, and you will be able to manifest your dreams to reality. So whatever wish you had in mind, it is coming true, it is coming granted. So we have these cards that are confirming that. Six of Pentacles is showing that your wish is also coming true. Something that you deserve is coming to you. And Nine of Chalices, that's the wish granted. That's the happy card, feeling happiness, feeling connection to divine blessings. So whatever was troublesome in your life is leaving. That cycle is being over. You are receiving financial blessing. Whatever the concerns you had about your health and finances, that is leaving your energy. Here we have a person who is deeply connected to nature, to their body, to their intuition, who is being blessed and guided by a higher realm. Also who is being helped maybe by an elderly in their community, or maybe in their family. Maybe your father is helping you. Again, you will have better vision, in a sense, in a physical sense, and also in a sense of deeper connection with your intuition, and your wish is coming granted. So I'm gonna take these cards and put them aside, and we're gonna do a third reading for people who chose deck number 3, Mona Lisa deck. And please think about your situation. We will see what new energy is coming to you in the next 6 months, what type of things you will need to let go, and what new is coming in, what new blessings are coming into your life. And shortly we will receive the spread. We will start doing this. Okay, so these are the cards showing us that what you're letting go of, what energies are you're letting go of, and this is what is new and what is coming into your life. And 2 cards, advice from tarot. All right, so let's see. We have 3 of Chalices, 4 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. So whatever is leaving is, we have the Chariot. So somebody will be coming back from travels. Maybe you were traveling abroad, so you are returning, you're coming back possibly home, or you are, or maybe somebody is returning to you. So somebody you felt passionate about, maybe they are coming back to you, they are returning. Maybe they were working or serving abroad, you know, maybe they're in the army, or in the service, or maybe you just were separated, or maybe you were communicating with someone online, so you'll there possibly will come and visit you. And 3 of Chalices, usually it's celebration, it's celebrating something, but here I am seeing there's a person who's trying to sneak out, and they left something by the door. I think it's like a baby. So if somebody left their responsibility and kind of like left their burden on you, you know, and maybe somebody was away, you know, and maybe you were like a separated and you were doing all the parenting by yourself, you were like a single parent, you know, somebody's coming back to you, returning, and maybe they will take more responsibility for whatever they left on you. Maybe you have a child that you were supposed to raise together and you've been doing all the you know, all the work, you were spending all the money for their education or supporting someone. Maybe you have an elderly person in your life who you were taking care of and you were supporting them. And so now it looks like you are receiving some help and you are allowing the situation to change. You will feel more freedom. You will feel like you can you know, spread your wings a little bit, and because it looks to you like all your time was occupied by taking care of someone in your family, or most of responsibility you know, within your household was falling on you, and it felt a little bit of burdensome. So I think the new flow is coming into your life. You're letting go a lot of these responsibilities, or the help is on the way. So Four of Swords here, we also have like a fortune teller looking into your destiny. Somebody is predicting the future. So and Four of Swords usually in regular tarot feels like it's a meditation, rest, you know, healing. So it looks to me that you're gonna, you know, take this time for yourself, start healing, start, you know, stop taking care of everyone else, and actually, for once, you're gonna start taking care of yourself, you know. And it's whatever the burdensome responsibilities, they're leaving your life, and you're gonna have more opportunities to spread your wings. So whatever new is coming, and we have the Devil here, we have Eight of Pentacles, we have Justice, and we have Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles could mean that you're possibly will be leaving the place of work, maybe where you didn't feel like you were getting paid enough, or they didn't appreciate every effort that you were putting you know, into the work, and they weren't paying you enough, so you weren't appreciated. So some of these burdens are being lifted from you, and you're being commissioned for maybe a new job. Also, the Devil means that you will dedicate more time to your passions. So if some of you wanted to travel, you will, you know, begin traveling. Or if some of you wanted to maybe get like some kind of cosmetic surgery, you will do that. You will spend your resources, or kind of you will start paying more attention to yourself instead of taking care of somebody else's burden, you know. So let's see. Eight of Pentacles here represents like working hard and also working on your skills. So for some of you, I'm seeing that maybe you will take a course, something that you really dreamed about for a while, you know. Maybe you couldn't do it because somebody, like, you didn't have the finances, or you didn't have the time. So finally you will enjoy it very much so, and you will kind of tie yourself again, but to something that you really enjoy, again educating yourself, you know, taking that college course that you dreamed about. Maybe you want to take an art class or some other class that will develop you in a way that is pleasant to you. So Devil here represents to me pleasure, you know, something that you will feel like you receive tremendous pleasure from. And here we have Justice. So finally you will have that conversation, or that, you know, kind of like a fight, an argument, where you settle the score, you know. So you're settling the score by indulging and doing things that are important and pleasant to yourself. So instead of taking care of someone else and you know, putting all your energy into you know, taking burden from someone else, you're finally becoming free. And so that's falling from your energy, and you will be able to get into things that you enjoy. Like, you will indulge more into the things that bring you joy, and things that you want to do. So here we have Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is, see, we had two bulls pulling you in different directions. So this no longer will happen, because we will have more stability, you know, four of wands. So you will have to make a choice, you know, possibly in a relationship too, if you know, you are seeing more than two people. So these two bulls will not be pulling your energy anymore. You will choose one partner and have the stability, you know, you will choose the stability, more stable relationship. Or maybe by letting go again of the person who was making you feel like they were splitting your energy, and you were wasting too much energy on the person. By letting them go, you will feel more stability. You will feel like more like yourself. Definitely sorting out here something with an old partner, whether it's partner at work, whether it's your old boss, whether it's your old husband, whether you were taking care of someone, you know, maybe you're one of the siblings and you were taking care of your parent and the other siblings weren't helping you out. Well, you will straighten out that score. So you definitely straighten out score with someone. You are having that important conversation, and you're getting reimbursed for whatever, you know, maybe somebody owes you child support, so you're getting reimbursed here. And so you're still going to be sort of attached to them, but you will receive more out of this attachment. You know, whatever justice means, you will receive what you deserve. So if somebody owes you money, they will pay you back. You know, if maybe you will have to distribute your child taking care of, like, in a more even way, like, so they will take the child for one half of the week, you for the other half of the week. So it's not only going to be on you, the burden. Again, you will have new job opportunities if you had an argument with the boss, and you will get a job that will pay you a good amount of money. You will be working really hard, but you will really truly enjoy it too. Again, some of you will start taking courses and things that you really wanted to do for a while. You know, you will work on self-improvement, self-investment. For some of you, you will have like cosmetic surgeries that you always dreamed about that will improve your looks. And so you will make the right choices with Two of Wands, you know, pick the right partnerships, have these important conversations, and kind of like straighten the situation out that was pulling too much of your energy in the wrong direction. And you will experience more stability. Again, some of you will start working for a new business, for one's new business foundation. And it also can mean family celebrations, attending family like wedding, you know, so experiencing more stability within the household. If it was problem with your siblings and taking care of your elderly parents, then you will experience more stability in this household, and everybody will have an opportunity to kind of express their opinion about how things should be done, and you will come to an agreement. So there's more stability in this household. So it looks like you're letting go of some burden, and you will indulge more into your free time and invest more opportunities into what you want to do, and like your time and money into things that really matter to you. So this was the reading for third deck, choice number 3. Hopefully it was helpful to see what type of energies you will be receiving, what you're letting go of, and what's new is coming in. Thank you so much for watching this video.